Jesse's youngest son, David, had done the seemingly impossible. With a sling and a stone, David killed Goliath, the mighty Philistine warrior. Now, David lived at the king's palace. King Saul's son, Jonathan, became best friends with David. Jonathan gave gifts to David: his robe, military tunic, sword, bow, and belt. David was successful at everything Saul asked him to do, and Saul made David a high officer in his army. But Saul was jealous of David's success, and he wanted to kill David. Jonathan warned David, "My father wants to kill you. Go hide in a safe place until I can talk to him." The next morning, Jonathan asked Saul, "Why would you want to kill David? He has done nothing but help you." Saul promised not to kill David. Jonathan told David the good news, and David returned to serve Saul as he had done before. But King Saul did not keep his promise long. One day, when David was playing the harp for Saul, Saul was bothered by an evil spirit, and he threw a spear at David. David escaped and told Jonathan what had happened. "That can't be," Jonathan said. "It's true," David replied. "He didn't tell you because he didn't want to upset you." "How can I help?" Jonathan asked. David came up with a plan. "I am supposed to go to a special meal tomorrow," David explained, "but I'm not going to go. If Saul asks where I am, tell him I asked for your permission to go to Bethlehem. If he gets angry, you will know he wants to kill me." Jonathan told David that he would give him a sign so David would know how Saul responded. So Jonathan went to the special meal with his father. When Saul sat down to eat, he asked, "Where's David?" "David is in Bethlehem. I gave him permission to go," Jonathan said. Saul became angry. "David deserves to die," he yelled. "Why?" Jonathan asked. "What has he done wrong?" Saul threw his spear at Jonathan, and Jonathan left the table. Jonathan went to the field where David was hiding. He shot 3 arrows and sent his servants to retrieve them. "The arrow is beyond you," Jonathan shouted. That was Jonathan's sign to David that Saul wanted to kill him. Jonathan sent his servant away, and David came out of hiding. David and Jonathan cried and said their goodbyes. "Take care of yourself," Jonathan said. The two men parted ways, knowing that no matter what happened, they would always be friends. David and Jonathan were true friends. Their friendship points to an even greater friendship, our friendship with Jesus. Jesus calls us friends, and he showed his love by dying to save us from sin.